Hey guys, it's Ker-leen and you're watching Lemomlife. Thank you for tuning back in. Today I have a special video with a special guest. As you guys can see, I have my son Elin here with me. Say hi, Elin. Hi. Say hi. He may be in and out of this video, but I decided to start the video with him and see how it goes. So I'm doing the mommy tag video. It's been on YouTube for a few years now, but I am a mom now, so I figured, hey, why not do it? If you're watching this video and you enjoy it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you're a mom and you want to do it, please do it and let me know when you do it. Leave your video link so I can go and watch your mommy tag. The first question asks, are you a stay-at-home mom or a working mom? And I'm kind of a cross between both of those things. So I work part-time and I work as an adjunct faculty member at a post-secondary institution. I also work online. So we kind of have this system called a synchronous learning environment where I basically sit at my computer and use a camera and the students can see me and I can see them. But most of the time I am at home with Elin. We decided to do that before he was born because we wanted to have as much input in how he is brought up as possible. We have also been talking about some other things that we need to do concerning Elin regarding socialization and also resources to further his development. So that's something we're actually, hubby and I are talking about right now, how that's gonna look like in the future. So I will update you guys. As you guys know, I did a video on why we're homeschooling and we are still going to be homeschooling. But what that's going to look like, I'm not sure. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. I'll put the link up top somewhere. The second question asks, would I have it any other way? If homeschooling is not working out for Elin in one area or another, then, you know, we're definitely going to reconsider. But would I have it any other way? No, I would love to just homeschool him. I love being home with him and teaching him and watching him grow. The third question is, do you co-sleep? No. Elin sleeps throughout the night. He sleeps in his own room in his crib unless he's having a bad night, in which case we'll bring him to our room, get him to calm down, and then bring him back to his room or put him in his sleeper. It just depends on whether he's doing well or not. If he's well, if he's not sick and he's doing good, then he's in his room. But right now he's teething, so it's a little unpredictable. Most nights he's definitely in his room. For me, that's got to be my baby Bjorn carrier. Dada? Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Dada's outside. No matter where I'm going, what I'm doing, I just strap him on. My hands are free and I don't have to worry about carrying a bunch of stuff. And Elin is over 22 pounds, so there's no way that I would be carrying him around all the time. And when we're out and about, it's just a lifesaver. And I don't really like using the stroller because Elin doesn't like the stroller. So depending on what mood he's in, you know, he may or may not stay in it for a long time. And what ends up happening is I end up having to take him out of the stroller, push the stroller around, and carry him. So for me, it's definitely have to be my baby Bjorn carrier. The next question asks, how many kids do you plan on having? Can you look at the camera? Look. Say hi. Say hi. So how many kids do we plan on having? Well, we talked about having 3 kids. That's a nice number. And on both of my hubby and my side, we have 2 other siblings. So there's 3 of us on each side. So 3 is a nice number. We'd be happy with 2. If we have a girl, then that's probably going to be it. But I don't know what God's going to do. So yeah. At one point in time, I talked about having 4 kids. Like, you know, it'd be really awesome if we could have 2 girls and 2 boys, but with the times now and the cost of living, that is not something that looks like a reality for us, unless that's what God wants. So yeah. The next question asks, date night, how many nights or days per month? So date night, yes, we've had a couple dates since Elin was born, but that is very pretty pathetic, because before he was born, we dated each other regularly, and so that's something that has been really difficult for us because we don't live close to family, and it's hard to find a babysitter that is reliable, trustworthy, and you know, that we would be able to call on regularly for date nights. So to answer that question, it's regularly 0, but we have had a couple dates since he's been born, and that is something that we desperately need help with, and we're cognizant of, and we're working on that. So yeah. So the next question asks your child's favorite show. So Elan's favorite show is on a YouTube channel. It's Choo Choo TV. He really enjoys Choo Choo TV. I enjoy it too. We really like it because the graphics are amazing. The nursery rhymes are awesome. We love like how much work they put into producing those shows for kids, especially for like a YouTube channel. I just think it's better than anything I've ever seen on television. And my favorite part about that channel, that specific channel, is that they make an effort to display children from all walks of life, so all skin tones and all of that. He also loves Bob the Train, which I also found on YouTube as well. You can tell I'm an avid YouTuber. There's this song, the Happy Birthday song, but the way Bob the Train does it, he really loves that. Every time it comes on, he starts clapping his hands, and I think it has something to do with when we sang happy birthday to him at his birthday party, which I just think is so fascinating how we have the privilege of creating these memories for him. So now whenever he hears Bob the Train's happy birthday, he starts clapping. Wherever he is, whatever he's doing, he just stops and starts clapping. The next question asks, name one thing you bought before you had your baby and you never ended up using. If I could pick anything, it would probably be some of like his like some books we bought for him, because we were really smart and really wise about what we purchased before he was born, and pretty much everything we purchased we've used, with the exception of some books that he is not old enough to enjoy as of yet. The other thing, we've used it, is his wipe warmer. We haven't used it as much as I would have liked to. So yeah, the wipe warmer I've used like a handful of times, so I guess that would be the next up in line for things that we bought and didn't use. But the cool thing is, we found that wipe warmer at a consignment store for like $6. Your child's favorite food, hands down, yogurt. How many cars does your family have? So our family has 1 car. We decided on downsizing and getting rid of one of our cars. I think it's been like a couple years now since we did that, because I was working from home, and you know, we had like insurance plus maintenance on 2 cars, and we were only using 1, so we decided to just get rid of 1. We sold it, and it's been the best decision ever for us and our family. Now that we have Elan, we are thinking about doing like an SUV just for space, because it's really cramped, especially when we have to travel in the car. Yeah, we have 1 car. Weight gain before pregnancy, during and after, and now. Before my pregnancy, I lost 20 pounds. And during the pregnancy, I gained that 20 back, plus another 20. So I gained 40 pounds during my pregnancy. I'm now back to pre-pregnancy weight. The only thing that is different for me now is that my body is nowhere near as toned as it used to be pre-pregnancy. And the reason for that, I know exactly why. The reason is because I haven't done enough toning. Pre-pregnancy, I was doing Jillian Michaels 30-day shred, and that is like toning, like crazy toning. But after I took Elan home, when I did start working out after the 6 weeks, it was really hard for me to tone like that, especially because I had to use my back and my upper body to carry him around. So I tried toning like that, and I was just in so much pain. So that's something I would recommend. After having a baby, don't jump into hardcore toning right away, or strength training, I should say, right away, because you need to make sure you're not sore. You have to carry that baby around. You have to breastfeed multiple times a day. So that's why I'm not as toned, and I'm just now getting back into strength training. Dream vacation with your kiddos. So yeah, for us, we actually want to travel the world with Elan. So that would be a dream vacation. Like, we want to show him the world and help him learn about the world through firsthand experiences. So as God allows and as our budget allows over the years, that is kind of like our dream vacation with him. I also want to take him to Disney World when he's like 5, because I feel like that's a good age and he'll understand. So I guess a secondary response would be Disney World or Disneyland. Maybe we can like make it a whole big trip and go across country and go to California. The next question is dream vacation without the kiddos. There are a few places that I think wouldn't be suitable and that we would want wouldn't be suitable for Elin and that we would want to go to by ourselves. A few places I can think of. We talked about going to Fiji a long time ago. That's one place. There's this other place in Italy called Positano that I was like dreaming about going to. That's like on my bucket list of places to go to. Elin had to make his exit. How has your life changed since your baby was or has been born? That is a very, very loaded, I mean, it's not a loaded question, but it has a lengthy answer. But if I could sum it up in terms of how my life has changed, it's really hard to sum this up. But let's see. If I thought I didn't have time before, like, I really don't have time now. And so I have learned to be very efficient. And, you know, I used to be able to just kind of go to sleep, wake up whenever I felt like it. And now I am the first one up and the last one to go to sleep. So yeah, that is a significant change. In terms of like my perspective on life and things like that, Elin has given me hope for the future. So now there's like an added purpose to the things that I do because I think about him and in every single decision that I make every single day. Finish the sentence. It makes my heart melt to see Elin smile. His smile is the best thing in the world, and I know every mom feels that way. And now I understand why. I understand why you guys feel that way. But there's something about seeing your baby smile, knowing that at least for that moment in time, he is perfectly happy, perfectly satisfied, provided for, and he is just content. And that contentment comes through in a smile. That's like the best feeling in the world because that's what we want. We want our babies to be happy. And so that smile is just significant. It's just like a symbol of that happiness. So that's what I absolutely look forward to. And it totally melts my heart every single time. Never gets old. Where do you shop for your kids? So for Elin, it's a combination of places, really. We shop for him at Ross. We shop at Old Navy. We shop at H&M, Janie and Jack, Oshkosh Bagosh, which is like Carter's sister store, Carter's, Babies R Us. It's a combination. My favorite out of all of those places would have to be Old Navy because Old Navy has the best combination of style and affordability. Like, it's the best combo. So if you are not sure where to shop for your baby boy, check out Old Navy. They have like the most stylish pieces at affordable prices, and they're always having a sale. That's why it's so affordable. My next favorite will probably be Janie and Jack, and then after that would be H&M. But yeah, it's just a combination. Oh, I forgot to mention Target. Fave mommy makeup and skincare products. For me, I'm a YouTuber, so I can't really pinpoint like a favorite. I mean, I guess I could tell you guys what I'm using right now. In terms of skincare, I love just all natural bar soaps to cleanse my skin. I love Witch Hazel, and I have been using a moisturizer at night with hyaluronic acid to help my skin build up that collagen and keep building it overnight and during the day. As far as makeup goes, my go-to foundations are between two. The new Milani foundation, I did a review on it on my main channel, which I will link here. And my MAC Mineralized Moisture foundation, I absolutely love that foundation. Now for concealer, I've been dibbling and dabbling in some different concealers. I've yet to find like the perfect concealer for my under eye area. Oh, and I'm absolutely loving liquid lipsticks, matte liquid lipsticks, whether it's Milani or ColourPop, I absolutely love it. Right now I'm wearing Wet n Wild lipstick that I mattified with some powder. So I'm really loving the matte lip now, and I've just started getting back to the glossy lip. And I also have been experimenting with the metallic lip. But this is a whole nother video, so I'm just gonna stop right there. Okay, so Huggies diaper jeans, yay or nay? I don't even know what diaper jeans are, but I think I'm gonna have to go with nay. So question number 19, almost done, guys. Have you always wanted kids? Yes, totally. I've wanted kids since I was a little girl. I mean, it's something that I've just always dreamt about when I played in the yard, in the front yard, backyard, in my room. You know, I always played and played house and pretended that, you know, my Barbie doll and my Ken doll were married and they had kids, and, you know, I would picture my kids and, you know, how I would comb my baby's hair and all of that stuff. So yes, I've always wanted kids. After I got married, you know, that's something that I really wanted as well. We wanted to wait until we enjoyed our marriage for a few years, and I'm glad that we did, even though when we finally did try to conceive, we had some issues. I'm still glad we waited until we tried, because I feel like we are in a good space mentally to have a son, because he is a lot of work. I'm so grateful, but at the same time, truth is I'm tired. But I wouldn't change it for anything. We are so prepared for it now, and I just love that, you know, God had his hand on how things played out. So yes, I've always wanted kids. All right, so number 20 asks, the best part. What is the best part about being a mom? Gosh, that's a hard question. Like, how do you pinpoint that? How do you narrow that down? If I had to like narrow it down, I would say the best part is the bonding that I have with this other human being. I mean, we look around some days and we're like, there's this little person in our house. Like, how did he get here? The bonding with this little human being, getting to know him, getting to understand his personality, making sure he's taken care of. There's such a satisfaction in that. Such a joy, such a privilege that I am blessed to experience. So yeah, I guess it would be just the fact that I'm bonding with my son, and, you know, I get to provide his needs, and, you know, he gets to understand that I'm his mom and I have his back. That part about it, I think, is the best part. Okay, guys, so the lighting is changing because the sun is going down. I actually think it's gonna rain, but that was the mommy tag. I think there's a mommy tag 2.0. Elon's knocking on the door. I think there's a mommy tag 2.0 that I will be doing as well. So if you want to see that, then give this video a thumbs up so that I know I can go ahead and make 2.0 for you guys. Like I said, if you want to do this tag, join in and send me the link when you upload the video so I can watch it as well, and leave me your comments in the comment section. All right, love you guys. Bye.